Okay, in this video I'm going to go through Diffit, which is a great resource uses AI to generate lesson plans. So if I just go into Google and I can search for Diffit, I can head over to the Diffit website. Now you do need to sign up to Diffit. So if we do go to try Diffit, obviously it will give you the prompts to sign up. You can sign up with your school Google account. Now Diffit can use a few different ways to generate your lesson plans. So you've got your options across the top. So you've got literally anything where you would create your prompt. You've got books, so you may be studying a certain book which you can then search for, and it will generate a lesson plan based on that. You may have text, PDFs or YouTube or other links that you may want to post, or you may have a set text of vocabulary. Now if I just go to literally anything and I'm just going to type literally anything, I'm going to type in, let's do trade routes through Africa during the Ghana Empire, so something I know nothing about. So I'll just very quickly search for that. It will do its little bit of magic, and then it will generate ideas for my lesson plans. Okay, and you'll see it will sort of create different types of questions, multiple choice questions, a few images as well. So obviously this is my lesson more or less created. So we've got this this image, a few questions. What do you notice? What do you wonder? I may not like this image, so I can actually change the image, and you can see it's actually sort of using a Google image search to find various images. So obviously you can choose the image which you feel is best. It's got some reading, bit of text, and if I do want to see the sources, I can do. It will tell me exactly where the sources are from. Let's hide the sources for now. If I wanted to change the reading length, I can do. Bear in mind, anything with a crown would only be for on a paid for account. So if I wanted to change the reading length, I can do. So let's just bring that down to medium. Okay, and that will update that. So it has generated a lesson plan. I can obviously just change that around a bit. May want to modify the readings or more detail, removing information, rewrite with certain vocabulary words. I can do. May want to change the activity overall. So we've got read and take notes, main idea by paragraph, read and annotate, problems and solutions first, then finally slides. So some good ideas there. Quite a bit of reading there. So two sections where they'll do a bit of reading. Bear in mind I can change that. Then a vocabulary review, which obviously I should basically just have a quick read through these and make sure I'm happy with that. Adding vocabulary if I want to. I can remove vocabulary. I can modify the vocabulary as well, so maybe sort of decrease the complexity, maybe for sort of weaker learners or maybe EAL learners. Increase complexity, maybe this could be more for your sort of higher ability classes. And again, I do have the change activity option as well, so it's taking that information and can change the activity if I want to. And again, anything with a crown will be only on a paid account. Okay, multiple choice questions, short answer questions, think, pair, share, which is a good one as well. Claims, evidence and reasoning. And now once I've generated that, if I'm happy with it, I can use the export. I can export that to Google Slides, Google Forms, Google Classroom or PowerPoint. Bear in mind, obviously these are premium features only, or I can just download that to a PDF and that would create one document which would have done all of the formatting, which makes life a lot easier for me as well. So within a few minutes I've actually sort of created a whole lesson based on one prompt really, and obviously the more detail that you put into your prompt, the better it would be. Now I can come back, obviously I can choose a certain book. Let's go for 1984. May want to select a certain chapter. Again, we've got some premium chapters there. So end chapter, chapter 2. Let's generate resources here. Obviously, I've got the language that I want as well. Which grade I'm aiming this towards. So let's go for 9th grade. Do I need to align it to certain standards or not? Let's generate the resources. Okay, and obviously, like with every AI tool, you will need to double check, see exactly what it's producing. So image analysis, notice and wonder. So what do you notice? I'm not sure if we can find a better image, but that's something that we have there. Again, some reading tasks, which remember we can obviously amend. We can change the length, change the complexity of it. We've got some vocabulary as well, so a few words that would have been relevant. We've got multiple choice questions, short answer questions, think, pair, share, identifying claims and supporting evidence, so some good tools there. Now if I just head back, now another tool that I'm going to show you very quickly, I may want to upload a PDF, so I will go to my my folder and I will drag over my file in. Oh, that didn't quite work, so let's try and do that this way. Okay, now unfortunately this does give me a limit of 10 megabytes only, so what I am going to do is I am going to show you my this is my workbook. Now I may want to just go to a particular section, so let's go to computer architecture, so page 75 to 88. I am actually going to create a new PDF with just those pages, so I will, it says if I'm printing this, the pages I want are from 75 to 87, and once I print that, that will actually generate, okay, that will actually generate a new file for me, which will just be for that section that I want. So now I'm going to upload the new PDF that I want, and that should be oh, I'm actually going to try that again because I'm not sure exactly where I've put that. Let's try that again, print, or this is actually my A-level. Okay, so let's try and upload my PDF. It did actually go into my A-level. Okay, so now that's obviously a much smaller file, and it's the only just the page that I want. Again, language English, 9th grade, aligned to certain skills and standards. I'm going to leave that as is. I'm going to generate my resources. Okay, and this will only use obviously the text that I provided it, which obviously it makes sure that you stick within a certain framework, textbooks that you use, etc. It doesn't sort of generate information just from anywhere and everywhere like other AI tools can do. Okay, so let's see exactly what it's created. I have had in some instances where it does throw up an error, but if you just try again, sometimes it is okay. Okay, so there we go, it's generated something for me. So again, it's showing me the inside of a computer. What do I notice, what do you wonder, etc. Again, I can change that image if there's a better image. I can show answer lines, change activity if I want. A moment in time, obviously that analyze an event using 5 W's and sensory details, not quite suitable for this one. Again, reading, obviously it's not really sort of filled that in properly. So we do need to obviously check through these and not just sort of use that. So let's bin that, remove activity. Oh, looks like it's removed the whole activity, and let's undo that. There we go. So I can actually change this activity if I wish. So I've got more reading again. This looks like it's just taking up the contents, but now here we've got some useful reading here as well. So we can actually come through and edit that. Okay, and then I should have plenty of reading here. Let's just come here, review vocabulary. I've got vocabulary that we can check, multiple choice questions, short answer questions, think, pair, share. So this is a good tool that you can use very quickly. So we've got a microprocessor. This image doesn't necessarily, yes, it does look like a microprocessor, but I can probably get other images. Now, obviously, it's done a Google search and it's brought what it's found, but I may want to search for something computer hardware, and hopefully that should generate more images through a search. So I could use maybe something this. In fact, let's go for something like this instead. Okay, so that should hopefully give you a better image here. Registers, obviously in this case it looks like it's taking a register from a shop, and that's not quite exactly what I want, but again I could use another search to find exactly what I want. So yeah, we just need, this can generate something within a few minutes, but obviously we do need to check exactly what it's producing, and again we can export that to a PDF, which we could then use perhaps print out or share in Google Classroom. So I hope that's useful for you with regards to Diffit, but I think the other good tool was of how you can just use certain pages from a PDF to create a new document. Thank you very much. I hope that was useful.